How I got my start in music, punk rock music at least, uh, was simply I was a late bloomer. I was afraid of life. When I was 16, I rebelled against life and decided I'm going to learn guitar and start my own punk rock band. Along the way, basically, I finally got to start my first punk rock band, Abnormal Adolescence, with an old friend of mine, Jim Wagner. Uh, and we used to write all the songs together, and we were the front of the band. Years later, after Abnormal Adolescence broke up, we had another band called Wagner's Army that we did from 98 to 2000. Again, we wrote all the songs, and these were the songs that really, uh, I always thought were some of my angriest and best songs. So as the years went on, he had gotten a kind of a rare form of a mental disorder called organic brain syndrome. Uh, Kind of stunted his brain a little bit. It's sort of like Alzheimer's, but not quite. But he wasn't in the right frame of mind, and his memory went and stuff, and he stopped playing music. Uh, just a couple weeks ago, he called me and said that in the basement he had found everything we've ever recorded studio wise in Abnormal Adolescence and Wagner's Army. This was a pretty exciting news. So I had gone over his house and we just reminiscing, watching old videos of us playing live and listening to all these old songs that even to this day in my bands now that I play in, the Sheckies and Antisocial and the Antidotes, we still play some of Wagner's Army songs. It really holds a deep place in my heart. In pop punk terms, if you could think of it, Joe Queer and Wimpy were the forefront runners of the Queers. So just think it as I'm Joe Queer and Jim Wagner is my Wimpy, basically. Without Jim Wagner, I wouldn't be playing music now and have met all the friends and had all the excitement and adventure I have now. He was the one that would bring over new dubbed tapes of bands like the Nobodies and the Queers and the Wretched Ones and whatnot. And we would just spend hours staying up till way past midnight, listening and just watching movies. And all that combined with our aggression, we really, I thought, made something something cool with our bands, Wagner's Army. We really put our aggression to something positive, which was making music. Our old drummer Jimmy Hinkle, who recorded a majority of the recordings, I have contacted him recently too. He's contacted me and said he found some old tapes too, and that he's been kind of keeping up with drums and recording with some bands on the side while he does electrician work. But I'm just starting to think maybe it's a sign. And last night when I went over Jim Wagner's house to pick up some of the tapes and listen and watch some of the videos, he mentioned that he's interested in buying another left-handed bass and giving it a shot. Now, I don't know if his unfortunate mental state will get in the way of him learning the songs and retaining the memory of the songs. But you know what? It's worth a shot. And I'm currently now trying to get a left-handed bass for him. So I'll give you some updates on what happens. Ultimately, I would like to get all the old stuff and put it all on like one or two CDs and be able to sell it to you and give it to you, share it with you. To me, it's very deep to me, and it just shows the progression of what would become the Sheckies and the Antidotes. So it's pretty exciting for me, and hopefully looking beyond that in the magical aspect of everything, if Wagner could retain memory and remember these songs and we jam again, who's to say we couldn't have another recording or even just a little gig here or there, you know? But one day at a time. I'm just gonna want to show you some footage I took of my phone camera of footage that was being played on a VHS uh, uh, tape last night at Jim Wagner's house of some of the stuff I made. Some of it is a video I made of a song called Dandelions. And some of it's just like little quick footage of us playing in Abnormal Adolescence, our first band. I was like 19 in that band, so you're going to see a skinny young Andy. But anyway, I'll show you a little bit of that and we'll keep you updated on Project Wagner's Army. They're taping this right now, dude, like live. Here it is. Old Dandelions video. Oh my God.
Christ, taking fucking too long.
Yeah.
Play something.
Hey, Jim,
Okay, here we go.
let's go. Let's go, you mook.
You mook. Even at 19 with the banter. My old band, Abnormal Adolescence. We're bringing the rock, man. If I can rock it out. "19 years old there." Bringing the rock. This is back in the day, man. That's how you rock it. That was me, 19 years old, with my buddy Wagner singing. That was our band, Abnormal Adolescence, 1995. Look at my head of hair.